What's going on, friends? Logan Myers here, the werewolf from Cinefellows.com, here to talk about another horror favorite of mine, a werewolf flick some of you may have heard of, 1985's Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet was directed by Daniel Attias, and it's based off the novel by Stephen King. It takes place in a small town. In the beginning of the film, an old drunken guy gets his head chopped off by the werewolf. It is a great way to start a film, and you know, the townspeople are like, oh, he was an old drunk. Well, he was smashed, but he got killed by a werewolf, and it kind of starts the whole film out on a full moon. Hard to believe, right? So the film picks up with the main characters, Jane and Marty, their brother and sister. Marty, played by Corey Haim. Oh, Corey Haim, I miss you so. What a great actor. But the brother and sister are hanging out in this small town. Marty is in a wheelchair, so it's hard for him to get around and play during the summer with his friends. And their old Uncle Red comes to visit. Old Gary Busey, the drunken stupor of acting that we've known from Gary Busey. He basically plays himself in this film. He plays Uncle Red, the drunken uncle that's like a big goofball and fuck up. And he comes to visit, and all the weird stuff is taking place in this small town. All these people are missing and getting killed. But what is doing this? You know, the sheriff in the town and all the local townspeople and Reverend and Lowe, I mean, they're all kind of creepy, so it's like the big mystery is like, which one of these people is the werewolf in town? And I love Marty's character in this film. Corey Haim did an excellent job at a young age. He was in a wheelchair, and then his Uncle Red soups up a motorized wheelchair, and he's driving around town going like 50 miles per hour. Some great dialogue with his sister to show that they actually cared about each other. There was some story there. And my favorite scene of the movie is with Marty. He's on his motorized wheelchair, he's on this bridge, and he sees a werewolf, and he has fireworks, and he shoots the firework at the werewolf that hits him right in the eye. And in Silver Bullet, there's definitely some gore, there's some good practical effects, and there's a lot of good comedy. And you take it for what it is. It's a 1985 cheesy horror film. Yeah, in this movie, we don't have a great werewolf transformation. It's basically a guy in a big hairy werewolf suit, and it looks really fake. He's just running around, and he's beating people with a bat, and the werewolf costume was just hilarious. And overall, I love Silver Bullet. I grew up on this movie. I had a VHS copy of it in the 80s, so I hold this one close to my heart. It's, you know, take it for what it is. It's cheesy. It's great 80s horror. With some comedy, some good character development, and Gary Busey, a drunken Gary Busey. What more could you want? I'm going to give Silver Bullet a 3.5 out of 5 wolf pieces. Ow! In this movie, there's some great characters. You know, the big mystery is to figuring out who the werewolf is, which you find out eventually in the film. So let us know, have you guys seen this movie? Have you seen this classic 1985 film? Do you like it? Is it one of your favorite werewolf movies? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe. This is Logan Myers signing out from Cinefellows Studios. Until next time, cheers!